Konnichiwa minasan, and welcome to Oshita Karate, where we look deeper into Isshin-ryu Karate. And tonight, we're going to look closer at a technique from Seisan kata, and here it is. We'll show you as usual from several different angles. We're going to start with our right foot forward, our right hand on the outside, and our left hand on the inside, meaning outside of my arm and of my body, and the left on the inside, like so. And watch what happens. The right is going to rise up, and the left is going to drop by my side. The right looks almost like I'm holding a tray of drinks, and the left drops down. And then it flips, and it pulls, and the arm stops where the elbow and the ribs meet. So we got a nice defensive wall here for our ribs. Here it is from this side. We'll do it again. I'm going to use the same hand, and also we don't get confused. And notice we started with this position here before we went in to our motion. Now I'm going to show you a couple of different ways of using this, all right? So if I can get my partner in tonight, we have Mr. Ken in. Thank you, sir.
Hi.
So, sir, we're going to show the folks, I'm thinking at least two ways of using this technique. And maybe let's just show three. First off, when we learn it, we tend to learn that we have two opponents. An opponent here in front of us and an opponent behind us. And so, for example, if we turn like this, we might strike this opponent in the neck, and we strike the neck again, and we pull, and this hand strikes our opponent in the groin behind us. All right? Now, this is a wonderful technique to use to help you with remembering the technique and in self-defense. Because if we have our opponent up close, we can do this technique, pull in, and if we have to, even drive with the knee with this one. All right? So now, I'm going to show for tonight's video two more ways of using this, because what I just showed you, Ken, is usually the standard. Most folks are learning it like this, and we're trying to expand some Isshin-ryu students' minds out there. So first off, sir, we're going to defend against a low punch to the body, a body blow here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to have, sticking with the technique, we're going to drop our left hand down onto that arm. And we're actually, if we can get it a little closer, we're actually going to strike either with the blade, or I'm using the small bones of my wrist, and we're driving this down and not necessarily blocking, but striking that hand. And we're going to try to break it if we can, but definitely stop what he's doing here. Now, instead of striking with this here, let's do something that's a little more, we'll take the gas out of your attack a little bit faster. First, we're going to strike here, and then we're going to cut across the eye. All right? Flexing that wrist like we showed. Notice the elbow is in tight, so it almost works like a switchblade. It's here, cuts across like so. In other words, we're not reaching and chopping. We'll cut across. And then flipping, striking, and pulling down. Now I'm being careful with my partner here, but I want to yank him down to where we put a lot of weight on his legs, to where he can't kick. And it puts me in a position, like I said earlier, where I might want to drive a knee or an elbow back up into them. So now, let's show that again. All right, we'll show from this side. Now, Mr. Ken and I are going to show y'all another way of using this, and this time we're going to use the whole animal. We're even going to use our stance. And this particular way, Ken, is the way I personally like to use it, not just for advanced brown and black belts, but just for my own personal use. And what we're going to do is first apply this motion here. And if you notice the way it comes up, Ken, we're going to use this left hand to parry your right straight. So a second ago, we had a low right going down. Now we're going to have a right straight coming up, and we're going to parry with the left hand across, and then use the right hand here. Okay, let's do it from this side. Hands are down. I'm going to use it down. He pops me. Ouch. Right? So let's do it again. He parries. We parry it. And the right hand is going to come up and trap. But we have a problem, Ken. You're still standing there looking at me. I haven't used this hand. And I really also want to use these legs. So now, let's apply it a different way. You're going to parry. Then I'm going to strike and place myself here. Now, where is here? Let's face the camera, please, sir. So, we have 3 points. 1 is the knee, 2 is the groin, and 3 is bracing the arm. If you remember, I said the elbow stops here. We're bracing the opponent's arm across their chest and torso, and then using 1, 2, the knee, the groin, and turning our core, we're going to try to throw, hyperextend the elbow, or maybe break it, and hyperextend the knee, and strike in the groin. Can all that at the same time. Let's see it again, coming from this way. Height. And in. Now, Ken, if you'll do it again, but we'll do it from this side, and if you'll do it again, but this time follow through a little more. See how the opponent, if he keeps moving forward, we're going to use our core to control the body, hand to the groin, and our left knee leg, in this case, to hyperextend his back leg. And yes, we could continue. You mind rolling out for me, man? Sir. We could continue on and down. And what did I use? I used my core, my shoulder, and my arm to attack his elbow. Okay, sir, let's do it a few times without all this talking, and let them see it, okay? Height. Okay. We'll do it from this way. How about doing it this way here if you'll face me? Height. And we'll do it facing this way. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. So here it is again. And pull. All right, here it is from the side. And pull. All right. So you Isshinryu people out there, if you're a yellow belt and you've been practicing Seisan, you know this movement and you know this technique. And I hope that this video has opened your mind and has inspired you to try to use it in maybe even a different way. Please, if you'd like to learn more Isshinryu karate, please visit your local Isshinryu dojo. And if you'd like to learn more Isshinryu from me, please go to udemy.com and you'll learn your 15 basics and all of your kata that you would need to be successful in Isshinryu. And also I'm going to add, if you're someone that's already studying Isshinryu and you just need something supplemental to help you, the Udemy courses I have would be perfect for your library. All right, thank you so much, and we'll see y'all in the next class. Domo arigatou ございました。